Nah, dude. I know him by Duckbuster42.
I think we're ready.
Are we good? I can stop.
We're ready.
I can stop saying BS now. I can say the actual stuff. Let's get started here.
All right, guys. Welcome to the history of VTubers and how to become one. We're going to cover the history of VTubers so far because just like regular history, there's stuff always being written. Also, it's very early stages. Not too much has happened yet. I mean, there's actually a lot that's happened in content-wise, but we're just kind of in the early stages. So let's get this going. Firstly, this is Evanit0. You've met him, and this is not the right. Oh my gosh, what happened to that?
That's fine. Hi. Let me reintroduce myself here real quickly, even though we're a little pressed for time now. Hi, my name is Evan. If any of you here don't know who I am, I go by Evanit0 online. The O at the end is not an O, it's a 0 because like there's this one guy that took the O, and I've met him in real life actually, which is weird to think. Like, have you ever met someone that took the original username you wanted in real life? I have. It's weird. And he still won't give it to me. No, but yeah, I'm Evanit0. Some of you might know me as, Belize's biggest YouTuber, which is a true fact, by the way. Secondarily, some of you might know me as that guy in, like, too many Nux Taco videos. Nux Taco? What? Damn, I just ruined his name. Nux Taco videos. And, some of you might know me as CDawg VA's editor. I'm just... Yeah, yes, there you go. See? There you go. Wait, now you recognize me. but yes, I am that guy. We lost.
No, we're okay. Hold on 1 second. We're just plugging in.
Got you. We're bored.
Yeah, we're bored.
but yeah, so I am that guy, and I'm here today.
This isn't an all-in-one system. Circuits are.
There you go. And I am here today to tell you, alongside my buddy Universe here.
Hi, I'm Universe. I'm Evanit0's mod, but also I do some content creation on occasion. Tell about yourself. I don't even know what to say about myself. I'm just me.
Do you not know who you are, bro?
I don't know. Who am I?
Bro, did you just wake up and just not know? Oh, do you know where you are?
No, I thought isn't this LA?
Bro, we're in San Jose, dog.
San Jose, close enough. There's an A in it.
That's not how that works.
Yes, it does.
Los Angeles starts with an L, dude, not an S.
But there's an A in it.
What? This man doesn't know his alphabets, bro.
Yeah, I am a Twitch mod for Evan and a lot of other people. So I've worked with people. I've been following VTubers for a while now. It's kind of ironic. I used to dislike VTubers, and then suddenly it got turned around on me, and now I'm a fanatic of it. Yes.
I still do.
I don't know why you are. All right. So, Evan, want to explain this suite here?
So, I didn't know, like I told you guys until a year ago, like, what a VTuber was. And, like, I was trying to remember what VTubers were today because, like I said, I don't like them. So, I went to Twitter, and this lovely person, Ashri Nebez, I can't even say that name, dude, tried to help me out. And they said, according to Merriam-Webster's dictionary, VTubers don't exist. A tuber is short... What does this even say? Is this English? But a tuber is a short, fleshy, usually underground stem bearing a minute-scale leaves, each of which bears a bud in its axil and is potentially able to produce a new plant. And as I told him, I was like, I'm going to read your tweet live because, like, obviously he helped me out. Now I know what a VTuber is. But clearly that's not what they are. Universe is about to tell you what a VTuber actually is.
All right, so what is a VTuber? A VTuber is a content creator. They're no different than any other YouTuber, streamer, or content creator aside from being a virtual persona instead of a physical face. Their character is their brand. It moves more frequently than an automatic storytime channel or a still image user like Casually Explained. A moving 2D or 3D model isn't necessary or required. You can be a VTuber with something as simple as an image and consider yourself a VTuber. You can be, again, 3D, 2D, 3D, or PNG.
Or you can be me, which this is like a new thing. I don't know if you guys have heard of like flesh tubers, right? Like I hate the name, but like everyone thinks I'm a flesh tuber. Like what does that mean? Does that mean I have skin? You can't prove this is real. I'm just saying it could be fake, dude. Ow! Don't pinch me, bro. What are you doing?
He's real, guys. He's real.
Okay, all right, fine.
Oh my God, I'm just a flesh tuber. Whoopsie! Forget I'm loud sometimes. All right, so we're going to talk about the first one, the origins. And it's not Annoying Orange, I'm so sorry to say that. The first one was actually Supersonico.
It's not the Annoying Orange?
No.
But like, I watched all of his videos, and I thought that he was a VTuber.
Yeah, well, I watched all of your videos, and I'm not you.
Okay, you're not convinced I'm a VTuber?
No.
Is anyone here convinced I'm a VTuber?
Anyone? Show of hands. Anyone convinced?
Not a single person?
Nobody?
That's
What?
embarrassing.
What?
One person.
Two.
I like that guy. That guy's cool.
We got two people. All right, so the first one backed by a company was in 2010 with Supersonico from Nitro Plus, a visual novel studio. She talked about herself and the company as if she was a character introduction promotional to a JRPG. Video games had this tactic many times, but the first time wasn't. But this wasn't the first. This was the first time it wasn't just for the game. It was about Sonico herself and the company. In 2018, she had a full-fledged VTuber model in 3D with a debut, but she retired in 2020. The second known VTuber is Yamato. She started in September 2011 on YouTube. She was more of a real-life vlogger who used facial tracking and Adobe After Effects to replace her face with a more, I want to say, 3D-styled anime character on it. Or, 3D-style character on it, Disney-style character.
So that's a flesh tuber.
Now I have to consider that in the future. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's literally, oh my god.
It's an advanced VTuber.
All right, so before Live 2D came around, and aside from the original, facial tracking stuff, FaceRig hit the market in 2014. It was a facial tracking program like Live 2D that was easily accessible to everyone for just $15. The software, some VTubers started popping up with 3D models. Live 2D integration wasn't available until 2018 for FaceRig. Not too many people used it seriously. The VTuber scene didn't take off until 2016 when Kizuna Ai showed up.
Our queen. This is the queen.
She is the first well-known established corporate VTuber that we could find. She coined the term VTuber in her introduction shortly after live streaming her introduction. YouTube didn't keep the chat history at the time. Most of what she uploaded was skits and other YouTube-style content before she made a full gaming channel that was mostly highlights of full streams like Markiplier does or Soviet Womble. In 8 months, she went from the start to 1 million subscribers, and in 14 months, she went. Sorry. In 8 months, what the?
You did right.
I did. Okay. So, in the span of 18 months, she went from start to 1 million subscribers, and in 18 months, she went from start to 2 million subscribers. Most of her growth came from only 10 out of those 18 months. She was the most notable VTuber until 2018, when Kaguya Luna. Whoopsie. I forgot I had extra. Okay, yeah, as you can see, she hit, yeah, there we go. Others around Kizuna Ai, Kaguya Luna, Mirai Akari, Nekomiya Hinata, and Deno Shoujo Shiro.
And how could you not fall in love with VTubers, especially with these incredible designs around the time, right? VTubers definitely are just all very unique with just the way their outfits are and their personalities. They're just real people, but amped up in better ways. If I could be a VTuber, I honestly would. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. If I could just get out of my shell and become a beautiful anime girl, I definitely. Actually, I'm doing that right now.
Yes, you are. I was gonna say you absolutely are. I am jealous. Honestly, I'm jealous. I wanted to wear that, but it just wouldn't fit me. I offered, but he's like, no. So, two companies started to take notice. Mainly Ichikara, which became Anycolor, formed the agency Niji Sanji. Other one, called Alive, which was created by Cover Corporation. The list of agencies goes beyond that. As you can see now, we have Bombs Project, My Hello TV, Phase Connect, VShojo, Sundaria, React, and CyberLive.
And the list is ever growing.
Absolutely. And they have all a very fantastic roster of growing talents, and I recommend you check out all of them. In fact, some of them were here earlier this week, yesterday, today, and you'll see more of them later tomorrow. Oh yeah, so Hololive started in 2017, while Niji Sanji started in 2018. VShojo started after 2020. There was a slow growth period. for a while. The VTuber boom for most English viewers started mid-2019, shortly after Generation 3 and Gamers debuted for Hololive. Clips started getting published through the algorithm, reaching more beyond the original agencies and got pushed further beyond the original large agencies that started before 2018. Clips were pushed due to the Virtual San wa Miteru airing, but even more so were being pushed because of how many people were translating Japanese clips to English. Uraha Rushia, Sakura Miko, and Otiga Gibra were all clipped for their GTA 5 streams. And that was the first...
I'm sure we all remember those GTA 5 clips, right? Like, I had questions when I first saw that. You know, I'm just saying, you know, like, Franklin walked outside, and I was like, whoa, what are you saying? They're funny, though.
It was probably the biggest leap for all of them. That was, yeah, their first one. They steadily grew for the next year, and most of their content was absorbed through translated clips. Live translation started picking up, but a language barrier made it difficult to sometimes focus on a stream or understand what was happening. So English responses were limited unless they were summoned by the streamer. The lockdown and the boom. Okay, sorry, I just remembered something.
We all are scarred by the lockdown. Don't worry. He was just going through his repressed memories of being inside.
2 years passed instantly.
I know.
And we're here.
I still haven't left the house.
Yeah, it's been incredible.
This is my house, yeah.
This is our house. We live here now. When the lockdown first happened, the game for Hololive started with memes from Shirakami Fubuki, starting with the Burger Fox, Scatman, and Cat Fox memes. She became known as the meme queen, and she became a bit of a meme herself when she rejected 2 viewers who tried to ask her to be her waifu. I believe there's a clip here if it works. Work? Ooh, does it work?
Friend. ドラゴンさんありがとう。You are my best wife. No. You are my best friends. Are you okay? そう。Best friends. No wife. Our friends.
Because she rejected the 2 people in the community as friends, it actually became part of her introduction. Every one of her streams, she opens with, "Hi, friends," in a very, very, very cute way, and God, it's just amazing.
That's just me with Fifi, like, every day on Twitter.
Oh, ouch.
Can you...
Next.
You...
Oh my gosh. Woo! God, I gotta not project. Sorry, I do voice acting work too. I forgot to mention that. That's what I should have opened with when I introduced myself. Yes, hi, I also do voiceover work. Inugami Korone showed up on the scene shortly after as well, and she started her boom with the Ikombokums and retro gaming, and her Doom playthroughs gave her a boost, mainly because she's actually just genuinely enjoying herself like every other Doom fan would. It's not about power when playing Doom. It's about just the amazingness of the gore and what you can do, and also sometimes the cute environment.
ボタンね。イエーイ Thank you! Thank you! Wow! おいしょ、おいしょ、おいしょ。おら、おら、おら
I've never seen someone so happy about murdering someone before. Like, what is going on here?
Yeah, as you can could see she was just enjoying the game a lot, and that was something that people really latched onto, because when you're playing that game, it's just as fun, and it's not like she's like, oh yeah, I gotta be the biggest thing ever. She's just having a genuine good time. Oops. Next, we've got Ayame Nakari. As more clips started coming around with things like Hosho Marin's art streams and Ayame's giggles, and her endurance stream that should have ended in like 12 hours, ended in actually 2 minutes.
ということで、今日は何をするかというと、エンチャントモンそれまで放送終わりません。かんぼこさんありがとう。エンチャントモン釣りにして12時間放送疲れない。でもミッコロンで終わったな、ミッコロンね。初見です。チャンネル登録しました。ありがとう。ありがとう、なきりあゆめというさんよろしく。アワリングさん、竹を頑張りありがとう。耐久といえばミッコロン。
No, she got that in 2 minutes. And it's a 0.07% chance of happening.
Streamer's luck. That's what it is. We all have it.
Oh, it's even worse. She got another one 10 minutes later. Pekora, Usada Pekora, the war criminal and the comedian of Hololive.
This is a war criminal?
Yes, because of this.
大丈夫か?
She has non-stop antics in Minecraft and pranks. Oh, wait.
それじゃあ、レッツゴー。いや、ペコーラが死んだらさ、スバル先輩が死ぬところさ、見れねえペコだから。あ、死んだ。それで今、スバルは TNT に入ろうとしている。本当に頼む。お前これワイヤーだ。なんだ？え？なんだやった。ドッキリがなんだペコラ、お前殺されるかと思ったわ、マジで。あれ、ちょっと待って。止まっちゃった。あれ？ピューン。いけ。
It's a drive-by.
何？は？お前だ。
Yeah, she does a lot of those often. Additionally, she's a comedian because she can instantly improv like this.
待って、もうすぐ、バスのさ、間隔短くない？ここ？あ、お客様すいません、大変申し訳ございませんでした。ちょっとバックしますね。
Keep your eyes on the road.
あ、待って、あっちか、もしかして。
Would you mind checking there's something in
How
front
loud
of
she
you?
is.
やられた。当てられた。やられたね。明らかにこれ当てられましたわ。これはダメだ。ちょっともう言ってくる、ちゃんと。君やったね。当たり屋かい？はい、ナンバー控えてあるのです。ナンバー JUZ4TOF。 はい、こいつのナンバー控えてね。警察に言うからちゃんと。うちのバッグに誰がいるか分かってんの、あんた。一番やっちゃいけないことペコだよ。舐めたタイル取ってんじゃねえペコなんだよ。明らかに当ててたよね、こいつ。ひでえやつだよ。お客さん、申し訳ございませんね。すいません。あ、お客様、携帯電話はやめていただいてもよろしいですか？あ、こちら通話は禁止となっておりますので。
Yeah, she has the ability to instantly improv any scene out of thin air. It's actually very impressive, and that's why. Whoopsie. Next, Hoshimachi Suisei. She got originally clipped for her Project Winter playthroughs, where she kind of got really happy with her axe gameplay, and it actually became one of her emotes later. She's also a really good Tetris player, and she lasted 4 minutes with the second world champion of Tetris. So, Minato Aqua, very introverted. She's an onion, and she's great at Apex. She got clipped because of how quiet she is, but also because she's pretty good at Apex. Actually, incredibly good. Although we're running low on time, so we're gonna have to skip the clips. Oh, and she doesn't have the brightest ideas. Okay, we'll watch this one. No, that's the Apex one. Is it going to the next slide? Bam.
ここ書いて、何ここ。なんだここ。なんかある。あれ取っていいの？いいよ。取るね。 なんだろう。え、わー
So she's setting up a trap and she's explaining how it's going to work
完
with
璧。
another member,
ごめんなさい。
OffKai here. Did I hit something? Did.
ここ入って
Oh,
何
no.
何ここ。
国さあれどういうこと
おかゆおかゆおかゆちょ落ち着け落ち着け落ち着け一旦落ち着け一旦落ち着こう一旦落ち着こう落ち着け落ち着け落ち着け
As you can see, she doesn't have the brightest ideas and they backfire on her.
さルンバルンバ
I lowered that a
Kidding me.
lot.
I think that she had the right idea there.
聞こえる
Okayu does.
なんだっけ
But trying to trick Okayu is like trying to trick a cat. It's not going to go well for you. Okay, next. The debut change. During the final week, Hololive wasn't gaining much attention from debut streams after launch, partially because they were still new and gaining. The other part was how apart the debuts were. The debut methods were originally slow, occasionally releasing a few talents over the course of a few months, with gaps between. After Okami and Mio from Hololive Gamers debuted, there was a 4-month gap between Okayu and then Korone. Korone and Okayu had a 7-day gap between each other. Some had over a month between the last one. Before that, there was only what is known as Generation 1 debuted within a 48-hour period for Hololive. During the final week of 2019 and the start of 2021, Hololive shifted its debut method. Generation 4 started their debuts. Their goal was to debut at most 5 people within a week and with a theme. Here's Gen 3. They originally had a theme, but they were so separated, it was like maybe a whole month between. Generation 4 came around with Aname Kanata, who debuted on the 27th of 2019. Hiri Koko, who debuted on the 28th of 2019. Tsunomaki Watame, who debuted on the 29th of 2019. Tokugami Towa, who debuted on the 3rd of January of 2020. And Himamori Luna, all debuted within a week. She ended on January 4th, 2020. One of the top 5 most influential VTubers, Hiryu Koko. Koko had a mix of both JP and EN streams, which appealed to wider audiences. Most of Koko's success came from throwing caution to the wind during the time when YouTube's new AdSense started to affect a content creator's revenue by anybody who said any curse words. She threw caution to the wind and just became a straight memer. The Asakoko segments were heavily translated and The Asakoko segments were heavily translated and clipped. Getting banned from streaming by YouTube's bots for almost no reason only gained her more attention. She had to upload content instead of stream it for a week, but it didn't affect her much. Fan closed captioning was still an option at the time, which made her content more accessible to EN audiences. And for Asakoko news segments, which kept people up to date on recent VTuber news in the company and sometimes outside the company. The news segment started the trend with English curse words in her streams. On August 19th, after 8 months of debuting, I'm a bit behind. Nope, I'm ahead. Oh no, okay, I lost him. On August 19th, 8 months after debuting, she became the world's top super chatter on YouTube, with roughly 810,000 USD. At the time, Hololive held 5 out of the top 10 spots for super chat earners. Nijisanji. Nijisanji had been debuting multiple people in batches or groups since the start. Nijisanji released 1 to 3 people within a 48-hour period quite frequently before Hololive started that. Their first 2 waves debuted within a week of each talent. At the time, the first and second wave was only a 1-month difference. While they were large with the Japanese audience, they didn't reach the English audience as much, since they were focusing mostly on the Japanese audiences. Kazuha from Nijisanji is right now their largest liver. They call them livers instead of virtual YouTubers because they focus mostly on streaming. He debuted on March 8th, 2018, and he has hit 1 million subscribers as of September 2nd, 2021. I believe he's at 1.16 thousand subscribers right now. Suzuhara Lulu got clipped pretty heavily for her yandere undertones, mainly just things that came naturally to her model. I don't think she did it on purpose, but I do about that. Hold on, let me. Oh my gosh, that's so hard. Video.
He finds the video. I will say, a lot of the VTubers here, so far, like, the way VTubers came to be is mostly because people like them for their personalities, right? And when it came to clipping and translations, I think that's what made like VTubers blow up in general, especially to the like a Western audience for people like me who just didn't know what they were. And when I was able to finally like see clips with translations, that's what I think like made most of us probably here fall in love with VTubers, unless of course you guys speak Japanese, which I'm sure some of you do. Here's the clip.
You're just having fun in Animal Crossing here, guys. Nothing wrong here. Totally normal. Yeah, she's just having fun, guys. She's just playing that. No problems.
I want you to describe this clip to me. Like, what just happened? What did I just watch?
Someone who's gonna beat it. Anyway, Hanamakia of Nijisanji, Indonesia. One of the first English-speaking VTubers, and her debut was in September 9th of 2019. This was when Nijisanji had decided to first venture outside of Japan and try it elsewhere. She got clipped a lot because of the moment she had with her dad, but also because Mick Gordon visited her Doom stream. Generation 5. 2020, Generation 5 debuts. Botan hits 100,000 subscribers for doing absolutely nothing. 1 month later, in September 12th, 2020, Hololive EN debuts. Gura starts on 85,000 before debuting, but in 13 days she reaches 500,000.
Who here likes Gura? Show of hands. Why not all the hands up? What is going on? Hello?
Hands are tied. Okay, fine.
That's fair.
That's fair. It has been a long con so far. So, 39 days after debut, she hit 1 million subscribers. All of Hololive EN's branch had a decent amount of subscribers in the month. Because of that, they were able to later release Iris in July, and then shortly after, Hollow Council. The first months went well for most of EN. They were enjoyable to watch. All of them had something different to offer. Kiara was the bridge to JP, like Coco was the bridge to EN. Callie was a rapper, which was actually relatively new for Hololive, aside from 1 or 2 other covers. Ina is a very comfy art streamer. Ame is a gamer who has fun singing and is really great with FPS. And Guru was memeing while talking about her regular stories. There's always something for everyone.
And Crony, like, I just really love her clock. I just do. It is massive, right? Exactly.
All right, we're gonna run through some of this. Yeah. Gipsy, got it. Unfortunately, we ran short on time. This was supposed to be an hour, and I did not expect this to be that fast. I might have locked it up with too much. I apologize.
That's all good. Yeah, exactly. We need more time, right?
Oh, by the way, yes, there are honorary VTubers. I was going to surprise him for this, but then he did say that he is a VTuber himself. So, you admitted it.
You can go through the honorary VTubers. Now that my face is on the screen, I like it again. Let's go back to the honorary.
No. Here, Domo's on screen, guys. Domo,
Hello?
yeah, Domo.
Okay.
Honorary VTuber. Let's go, Domo. All right.
Yes, there's definitely a lot of corporate VTubers that we all fell in love with, and again, they came to be because of like clippers and the community just highlighting their best moments, which, to be frank, is all of them. But there are also indies, people that are not part of the corporate scene, people that kind of just started up on their own and continue to just do their own thing. I'm sure you guys know a lot of them. Bao earlier, definitely one of them. There's a lot of my friends are mostly indie, actually. Miyune, I'm sure you've heard of some of them.
V-Shoujo started out indie, and
Yeah,
then they
yes.
became a company after. They were actually first indie before any of the EN groups debuted. Just like these ones here.
I love Bao, dude. She's great.
Snuffy, where is it? Did I lose it? No place. Oh yeah. Snuffy debuted on April 20th of 2020. Yeah, she debuted on 420. As a pink cat girl before she became the raccoon most of us know and learned about. Haruka debuted.
My wife, Haruka. Haruka is definitely one of my favorite indie VTubers right now. She doesn't stream as much, but like every single time she just goes live, I'm there, right? I'm sure most of you are there too. Haruka, as you know, was about to say, debuted in what was it?
May 8th, 2020.
May 8th, 2020, and it's blown up since then. Take it away.
She and by October 2nd, she had, which was 5 months later, she had nearly 20,000 followers on Twitch. Bao debuted on October 30th, 2020, and followed the debut up with a Doja Cat Say So cover on YouTube. Whoopsie.
I'm not actually married to Haruka,
Wait,
by
did
the
I-
way.
did
She
I
just
lose
calls
it? Did I
everyone her
lose it?
wife. I just want to make that very clear.
Oh, I lost it.
I'm just like one of 1,200, you know.
Numi created a Twitch account on February 13th, 2021, and uploaded her own music on YouTube, and debuted her current model on November 9th of 2021. Before this, her YouTube content was helping her growth. She had 15,000 followers on Twitch before her current model came out. Futakuchi Mana debuted on February 14th, 2021. Her content is punk and metal, something not much seen in the VTuber scene since most are idol-based songs. Her cover of Asabi Asabase's metal ending song Inkya Impulse is something that any metal fan should check out.
Does she bench press?
Yeah, yeah.
What is happening here?
Oh yeah, and her she lives in a basement too. Yeah.
Oh, yo, we're twins.
Oh yeah, you're twins.
Yo, I actually just moved out though. I was in
And,
my mom's basement for the past 3 years.
And she has a really great cover of Only Exception from Paramore. She has about 82,000 subscribers right now in just over a year. So, and then there's Code Miko. I guess that's missing too. Whoopsie. But yeah, Code Miko did her own thing. So questions, things we'd like to help with real quick. How do I become a VTuber? Easiest way is just grab a PNG and start streaming. That's the minimal thing you can do. Just grab a PNG and start streaming.
Yeah, I think in this final minute, this is the how to become it one part. And I have 60 seconds to tell you, all right? Here's the secret, okay? Don't become a VTuber, okay? It's a trap, all right? Do not do it, all right? Like, they bully me. Every single VTuber I've ever met has done nothing but bully me, and I don't know what it is, man. Why are VTubers so mean? I'm kidding, they're all nice. No, genuinely, to become a VTuber, all you really need is to just be you. People like VTubers because they're themselves. And if you want to become one, honestly, just create a version of you that you think that you love, and whether that be, I don't know, like a goat that has like cat ears or something. Like that doesn't make sense at all. But like if that's what you want, make it happen. And the next biggest step is honestly go live. And a lot of people they worry about like the money and all that stuff, but at the end of the day, there are free tools and free resources out there for you to go ahead and use. There's what was the 3D one called?
3D. With what?
There's just like a 3D software. You guys know the 3D one, where you can make your own model. Vroid, there you go.
Yeah,
You can make a model in Vroid. Just honestly customize it however you want. There's tons of options. And aside from that, you just need like a computer and to hit the go live button. Really, at the end of the day, if you want to be a VTuber, the quick TLDR in the last 20 seconds that I'm giving here is that you just really have to be ready to go live, be yourself, and honestly just smile. And I know it's hard sometimes, but like if you just get in front of an audience, be yourself and do what you want to do, there are going to be people out there that are interested in seeing you for who you are. And that being said, thank you for coming to our panel today. I know it was a lot shorter than expected and anticipated. I'm going over, actually, right now, and I do apologize. But thank you guys for coming out today, and hopefully you learned a lot about VTubers, and we'll see you next year at hopefully the next OffKai. Take care, guys, and have a wonderful rest of your day.